All right, what's up, YouTube? I got YouTube, I got Facebook today, making these live calls. Yes, sir. Super excited about this. So I got 116 calls. I'm gonna. Wait a minute. Let's see. Sorry about that. Okay, I got 116 calls I'm gonna make. I am gonna dive into them pretty quick because this isn't like my normal coaching session where I'm going to just be talking the whole time. I'm going to jump right in these calls. I am going to give it a minute or two for everybody to log in. So I know we have a lot of new people here. So welcome everybody that's new. A quick rundown for what I'm doing. What it is I've figured out how to make $1 million a year as a single agent. It took me 15 years to learn how to do it. I did it last year. I'm doing it this year. I'm about 20 days away from closing out. It'll be $1 million on the year. And so what I'm doing is I've put together a program that's absolutely free. And I'm teaching you just everything that I know, like how I did it. Because it took me 16 years, the market crashing, all kinds of weird, trial and errors and failures and successes. And so I've wrapped it all up into one little package for you. And that's at zerotodiamond.com. It's completely free. There's thousands of agents that are doing this. And it's actually the fastest growing real estate coaching program in the world. And I'm just super excited and blessed to be just a part of it and to just share what I know and watch you guys grow. So that's basically what's up in a nutshell. You can go back to other videos and you can go to my podcast and Instagram and all that and kind of get a better idea of my story and where it came from and how I'm doing all this stuff. So I'm going to give it maybe another minute or so to see who all else is going to come logging in here. I'm going to give away my book. I wrote a book, List to Last. I wrote another book, Zero to Diamond. I'm going to give away a signed copy of each of these. Soon as the video hits 100 likes on YouTube, I'm going to pick some winners for that. So be sure to like and comment. Let me know that you're here, and I'll pick a winner, and I'll mail out a signed copy of both my books. Zero to Diamond was my first book. It's basically the basics of what I do, how I think, a little bit about my story. The second book, List to Last, is a little bit more in depth about exactly how to overcome a market crash and what I did through the market crash and everything that I learned. So pretty proud of those two projects. Let's see. Facebook's looking good. Can everybody hear me okay? Give me thumbs up and stuff. About to get cranked up here. So I have 116 numbers dialed up in RedX. So real quickly, RedX, that's where I get all my numbers, and that's how I dial them. I use the RedX Geo Leads to find the numbers, and then I use their Storm Dialer to dial the numbers. What used to take me 15 hours, now it takes me an hour and a half because I looked up all the numbers by hand. That took me 5 hours or so to find 100 numbers, and then another 10 hours or so to call 100 people dialing by finger. So now I just plug it into GeoLeads, click a button, find all the numbers of a subdivision, really good data, and then I turn around and hit dial. It starts dialing them. So, and I can blow through 100 in about an hour and a half to 2 hours, something like that, because to tell you the truth, I single dial. Okay, so I started out single dialing and then I went to triple dial because you get more done, but I've come back to single dial because of the quality. I'm just more comfortable with leaving the voice messages where they sound very personal and them not getting that weird message, if they pick up after somebody else picked up first. I just like the quality a little better. And with the single dialer, I'm still blowing through the numbers. So I'm still super efficient and quality. So I'm trying to get the best of both worlds there. All right, let's see. Right before I hit the dial button, I just want to see if I have any questions real quick in the comments. I don't see any so far on YouTube. See, I'm up to 45 likes on YouTube. I'm trying to get to 100 to give away a copy of both my books. All right, let's see. Let's see if Facebook has any questions. Okay, cool. Don't see anything going on there. I'm about to hit the dial button and get this party started. Okay, so I've got my comps. Okay, my comps are basically everything from here down is everything that's sold in the last year. And then the bottom two are current listings, which both of those are under contract. This is the Seawind building in Gulf Shores. So the two that are under contract, one of those is my listing. And just so you guys know, I've sold 13 listings in this building and probably represented, I didn't look at the buyers. I've probably represented maybe 3 or 4 buyers. So I'm looking at 15, 16, 17 deals in this building over my career, the past 10 years or whatever. So, I mean, that I'm going to run up on that just about any building I go to down here. But I don't want you guys, you new guys, to say, oh, I have to have a listing or I have to have sold something in the building. Absolutely false. You call, you use my script, you talk about other listings, other sales. And actually, I may do that. I'm going to do that a couple times. Actually, I'll start out doing that. The first couple calls, I'm going to start out by not using that, not saying that it was my listing. I'm just going to say that a listing. I'm going to start out with that because it doesn't matter. It's all about tone. And if you watch the video from yesterday about how to nail the first 20 seconds of the cold call, it's about tone. It's about that FE effect. Okay. You want to make them feel like friend or family. That's what it's all about. And so that's what we're going to do. All right. We are all geared up. Let me get up into the RedX Vortex dialer and get this going. Okay, I got 116 numbers, 116 prospects. It's actually 100 or 225 numbers because it found 2 numbers per person. Okay, give me 1 second here. About to get it going. Boop.
Welcome to Storm. Please enter your PIN number.
Here we go, guys. All right. It's dialing.
Call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Mark Elias
Is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
Hey, it's Ricky Carruth, Remax of Orange Beach. I was calling you about Sea-Wind. Give me a call when you get a chance. 251-752-1138. Have a good day. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Hello?
Hey, Mr. Winninger.
Yes.
This is Ricky Carruth at Remax of Orange Beach. How you doing?
All right.
Yeah, man. Yeah, me too. I'm just enjoying the day, man. It's actually going to be pretty for Thanksgiving down here. Y'all getting ready for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, what can I do for you?
Oh man, I didn't want to take up too much of your time. We've sold 3 units at Sea-Wind in the past 30 days. Two more under contract.
But Ricky, mine's not for sale.
No, I know. I understand that, man. I'm just letting you know that 3 have sold.
Why are you? Oh, okay, good. Thank you very much.
Mr. Winninger. I'm actually going to call him back after this session. Because I didn't like how that went down. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Hi, you've reached Toby Gibbons with Arbor Lending Group. I am currently unavailable, but please leave your name, telephone number, and a brief message, and I'll return your call as soon as possible. Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Hobby, Ricky Carruth, Remax of Orange Beach. Give me a ring if you get a chance. 251-752-1138. Thanks, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Hi, this is Brandon Sather. Currently, I am unavailable. If you can please leave your name and phone number, I will return your phone call as soon as possible. Thanks and have a great day.
Hey, Brandon, Ricky Carruth, Remax of Orange Beach. Give me a ring if you get a chance. 251-752-1138. Thanks, man. Let's go. Answer the phone.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
These voicemails.
708412180 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording.
This Ricky.
Hey, Ricky. Troy Blushing calling. How you doing?
Hey, Troy. Ricky Carruth, Remax Orange Beach. You doing good?
Good.
Yeah, man. Hey, I didn't want to take up too much of your time. There's a bunch of units that sold at CWIN. Nothing's on the market. Didn't know if there's something I could do for you.
I already have my number, and I'm gonna bide my time till those things hit about $4.99.
$4.99. Okay.
Yeah. So
Well,
we'll
yeah.
see what the market does. But I mean, I'm in no big hurry to get rid of it. I'll get a house in Atlanta. Once that sells, then I might be a little more interested in getting rid of this to get my regular house down here paid off.
Yeah. Cool, man. Do you have an agent down here that you're going to work with?
To sell it?
Yeah, like when you get ready to sell it, do you already have an agent that you work with?
I have a buddy that's an agent, but nothing that's set in stone, and
Yeah.
I'm not sure yet how I'd sell that thing when it comes time.
Right. Well, I'd like to stay in touch with you, man, and I'll just keep you informed. What is your email?
It's just my first name dot last name at Gmail.
All right, cool. All right. Well, I've sold 13 listings in there, and I've got another maybe 4 buyers are represented, so a good 17 units or so I've sold. So, yeah, I'll just keep you informed. I'll stay in touch with you.
Have any of those two? I know there was 2 listed there. Have they moved yet at the 449?
There's nothing for sale, man. Actually, 1801 was mine, and it's closing in 2 weeks.
What's the price on that?
442.5. I think's what we got for it. Yeah, 2001 went for 445. 1601's under contract. I don't know what the sales price is on that one. But 1405 went for 450. I'm sorry, 440. Let's see. 2001's the highest price, 444.
Right. Yeah, obviously the house is a little bit bigger. So, well, it's getting close to where I want to get, where I'm willing to get rid of it. I just, I owe a chunk of money on a house here that I'd like to get the note paid down, but I've got this chunky property in Atlanta that's my actual real pain in my ass because it costs me money versus the one that's here at the beach doesn't really cost me anything.
Yeah. No, I get it, man. Well, cool. We'll watch the market. I mean, if they keep raising interest rates, I don't know what's going to happen, but if they'll slack off on that, then we might see it get there.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. So, well, man, yeah, I'm Ricky Carruth. I'll stay in touch with you. Just let me know if there's something I could do for you.
Yeah, no problem, man. I think your grandpa used to cut our lawn, man.
Really? Where at?
Yeah. We had a place up behind the YMCA. So he used to mow his lawn with the dog riding on a mower.
Yeah, I've got 2 duplexes in Foley, and he cuts mine, and my tenants love him and that dog.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, cool, man. Well, good to talk to you.
Yeah.
All right. Talk to you soon, man.
Yeah,
bye. Bye. If that ain't the craziest thing you ever heard. All right, so got the email. Let's see, how many calls is that? 1, 2, 3, 4 calls, 1 email so far, and 1 person that basically hung up on me. Let's see, Sebastian. I'm calling condos with Red X right now. This is all Red X, so I don't know what you're talking about if you're not having luck with condos, and you need to call them. You need to call Red X about that because I looked up like 4 complexes today and all the numbers were there, and I picked this one. Okay. He actually called me back. and I was like, I'm going to take this. So now I got to get the dialer back started. So give me just 2 seconds. Here we go. Here we go.
Press 1 to continue.
Okay, here we go. 4 calls, 1 email in. Okay, for all you guys watching, this is an incorporation. Okay, this is Crossroads Foundation Incorporated. No idea who this is.
Hey, sorry, I missed your phone call. I'll give you a call back when I can. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, it's Ricky Carruth, Remax of Orange Beach. Just give me a ring when you get a chance. 251-752-1138. Thank you. What? Looks like my Facebook Live quit, so I don't know why that happened. But that's how it goes sometimes. All right. Yes, I am doing live calls right now. Matter of fact, can you guys hear me? Give me a thumbs up because I'm having technical difficulties. Give me a thumbs up before I go any further with these calls. Okay, cool. You guys can hear me. I'm resuming the calls. Hang up. Resume. Robert.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 98529024111 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Mr. Mosley, Ricky Carruth, Remax of Orange Beach. Give me a ring if you get a chance. 251-752-1138. Thank you.
Hello.
Hey, Mr. Williams.
Yes, sir.
Hey, it's Ricky Carruth on a Remax of Orange Beach. How you doing?
Not too bad.
Yeah, we're having some good weather. It got cold last week, but Thanksgiving looks like we're gonna have some good weather. Hey, I didn't want to take up too much of your time. We've been selling Seawind units over there like hotcakes. There's nothing for sale. Didn't know if there's anything in the world I could do for you.
We're actually leaving here in about 4 days to come down there for about 3 months.
Oh, nice. Well, are y'all where are you guys?
The phone number you actually dialed, that's my house.
Oh.
Anybody here?
Oh, okay. Well, do you guys have an agent down here that you guys would work with if you were to, sell it in a couple years?
We bought it
guy, and that was at Remax there in Gulf Shores.
Yeah.
Steve Warren.
Yeah.
And you guys actually were the selling
The listing agent.
realtor. You were the listing agent.
Yeah.
And that's all I really know. And I don't even know Steve. I haven't talked to him in a couple of years. He was probably 80 years old. I'm not sure if he's retired.
He did. Yeah, he did. He was actually. Did you like working with him? He was. I love Steve.
Yeah, I liked him a lot.
He's a good guy. Well, look, man.
I kind of figured he was close to retire.
Yeah, he started slowing down, and he finally. Yeah, he did really well. He did it for so long, and he was good. He was good with people.
It's easy to tell the guys that have been in the building, and I definitely would go with somebody like you or something that's been there.
Yeah.
I hate trying to train somebody when I know there's people out there.
That's like hiring a roofer or a painter or something and having to damn near do the job for them.
Yeah, I find that out a lot.
Do you by chance already get my emails?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I do. I get your emails. I get a card from the mail from you once in a while.
Okay. All right.
I look through, your emails have the listings and all that stuff in them,
Yeah. Well, cool, man. Well, I'll tell you what, since you guys are coming down for a couple months, what's your cell phone number? I might give you a ring while you're down, and maybe we could do some lunch or something and, put a face with the name.
Sure. It's 641.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right.
I don't really answer my house phone.
Yeah.
It's usually political or telemarketers. So
Yeah.
I only have it because they gave it to me free.
Right.
For the same price as the internet and all that crap.
Yeah. Or it could be a realtor trying to sell your condo.
Like 9.
It could be a realtor trying to sell your condo.
Well, there you go. I got a phone in my condo. I have no idea if the phone number even is.
Yeah. Well, man, I'll do that. I'll give you guys a shout sometime.
We see UAB might be playing in Birmingham on our way down. We might be playing. Might stop there on the 1st, and then we'll probably be down there the 2nd or 3rd.
Okay, cool. Well, good talking to you. Do you go by Daniel or Danny or Dan? Dan, okay.
Yep.
Good talking to you, man. I'll be in touch, and we'll do some lunch one day next month.
That works.
Cool, man.
Thanks.
Later, bud. Boom, boom. All right, so I've talked to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. One hung up on me. Well, no, I didn't talk to 5 people. I've actually talked to 1, 2, 3, 4 people. No, 3 people. One hung up and 2 are going to do business with me. Okay, let's keep this train rolling. Okay, here's ABX2 LLC. Who are you? I don't know.
Good afternoon, Integrity Electric.
Hey, this is Ricky Carruth, Remax of Orange Beach. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I was looking for the owner of a Seawind unit down in Gulf Shores.
He is not in the office right now.
Okay.
What's that?
That'd be great.
All right, just a second.
Thank you.
Currently unavailable. Leave your name, number, and a brief message. I'll return your call as soon as possible. Thank you.
Please leave your message after the tone. When done, hang up or press the pound key.
Hey, it's Ricky Carruth, Remax of Orange Beach. Give me a ring if you get a chance. 251-752-1138. Have a good day. Okay, guys. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Here we go. What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do?
Hello?
Hey, Mr. Jacobson.
Yeah?
This is Ricky Carruth down at Remax of Orange Beach. How you doing?
Ricky, I'm fine. How about you?
I'm doing good, man. Actually enjoying some good weather. I'm glad it's going to warm up for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be nice.
It is. Hey, I didn't want to take up too much of your time. We're selling the Seawind units like crazy. Sold 3 in the last month or so and got 2 more under contract. Nothing's for sale in the building. Didn't know if there's anything in the world I could do for you guys.
Listen, it's certainly not a position that we're looking to move out of. You know, we've got young kids and bought it, you know, to have them enjoy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, we're certainly not in the market for liquidating.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Like I say, I was just calling to. I never know. I mean, if I don't call, I don't know. I was just calling to see. I mean, I run up on people that want to sell or want to buy, and you know, I'm just trying to help people.
Oh, absolutely. I get it. I'm not sure that I'm going to be of any help.
Well, look, man, you might do something in 5 or 10 years. Do you have an agent down here already that you kind of deal with?
I don't have anybody that's down in Gulf Shores. I mean, I'd say a really, really good friend of mine is Neil Vera. I don't know if you know him, but he's more out of Fairhope.
Yeah.
Where we are.
No,
not really.
I don't know him, but well, I'll tell you, man. I mean, I've been doing this 16 years. I've listed and sold 13 units in there and represented 4 or 5 more buyers, you know, over the last 10 years or so. But heck, man, I mean, I like to stay in touch with you, maybe by email or something. And if I can ever help you, you know, you never know.
There's no problem with that. Do you have our email address?
I don't, man. What is it?
I'm going to give you my wife's.
All right.
What are those? I guess it's 1180 square foot units going for?
Let's see. You got unit 1902.
Yeah.
Let's see. 802, which is not going to be the same as yours because you can't see over the building. That one just sold for 420. And 1901 is under contract. It was priced at 465. Actually, they lowered it. It was 449 when it went under contract.
Okay. That's got an extra window, so it might get a little bit more than ours.
The thing about it is, man, is yours in good shape?
Mine's in fantastic shape.
I mean, you might. I mean, unit.
We've totally upgraded everything on there.
You're probably, to be honest with you, I don't like to price them unless I see them. But since you're not selling, I'll just give you a general idea. 440 is probably where you're at.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Cool to know. Again, you're right. I don't want to waste any of your time, but I'm not. I mean, you know, if I sold it, I'd have to buy another one, and I'd be selling and buying in the same market. So I'm not sure I'd get anything out of that. But
to be honest with you, man, I don't know if I would ever sell that unit. That is one of the nicest views. That's one of my favorite views. We looked all over down there, and that was why we bought it. That view is fantastic. I mean, obviously there are nicer, bigger ones. We couldn't afford. Let's say that was the nicest view in our price range. Let's put it like that. I'm saying though, like the quality of construction, the extra bunk room. Do you have the high ceilings on the 19th?
Yeah, the 19th is just like the penthouse.
Yeah.
Yeah,
dude. I mean, that's just a gem. I'll be honest with you.
I appreciate it.
Well, look.
We love it. And listen, I'm in sales as well, so I try to be honest. I mean, I certainly don't mind you contacting us, but you know, unless we hit the lottery or something like that, You know, I don't. The only type of change we'd make would be an upgrade, and I don't see that any time in our future.
Yeah,
So,
no doubt. Well, you know, I've been here 16 years. I'll be here another 16. Just let Jenny know I'm going to start sending emails. And if you guys need
Okay.
anything at all, man, just call Ricky Carruth and I'll come help you move a piece of furniture or whatever.
All right, Ricky. Thanks for
All
calling.
right, man. See you, bud.
You take care.
Later, man.
Thanks. Bye.
All right. This stuff is like taking candy from a baby. I'm telling you guys, this cold calling thing is, there's nothing else, bro. There's nothing else. This is it, son. This is it. You guys are losing it if you're not taking advantage of this craziness. All right. On to the next. On to the next. I got a million colors. Dial 1. Stovall. Who are you? Hello? No. Thomas, I get my numbers no other way other than Red X. Come on, answer the phone. Answer the phone. Answer the phone.
Hello?
Hey, Miss Graves.
Yes.
Hey, it's Ricky Carruth down at Remax of Orange Beach. How you doing?
Fine, thanks.
Good. Yeah, me too. I'm enjoying this. We're actually having some really good weather down on the beach. You guys been down lately?
We're here now.
Are you? Yeah. Are y'all here for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I'm actually in the middle of lunch right now.
Oh, okay.
Something?
No. I wasn't trying to take up too much of your time. We're selling condos down there left and right. I was just calling to see if there's anything I could do for you guys.
No, we've only been in this condo for a year, and we have a realtor who's a good personal friend. So
Yeah.
we're not looking for any outside help.
Yeah, no doubt. I never know till I call. You guys have a good Thanksgiving.
Sure. Thanks, you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I love it when they give me their email. I love it when they say, I want to sell. I love it when they hang up on me. I love it when they say they have an agent. I just love it all. Let's see. Okay, I have 116 likes, so I'm going to give away books. Not right this second, because I'm still making these calls. All right. So she has an agent. She is not interested. Thomas, absolutely false. And I heard another comment. I read another comment about Boston. People are mean up there. No, sir. I have people in Boston and in Cali who are absolutely crushing it. It's all about tone. The reason people don't respond to you like that is because you haven't been doing it long enough. It's not because they're not friendly. It's because you haven't made as many calls as me and you don't understand the flow and how you have to actually, read them over the phone, pay attention, and then flow the conversation. You're just reading a script or you're doing whatever. You're not trying to work on your people skills and you're just making excuses. Straight up. Here we go.
Hi, you've reached Bill here. I'm not able to take your call right now. Please leave a message. Thanks.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Bill, Ricky Carruth, Remax of Orange Beach. Give me a ring if you get a chance. 251-752-1138. Thanks, man. Guys, Red X is where I'm getting all these numbers. That was just a cell phone number. All these have been cell phone numbers. I've dialed, I don't know, maybe 10 or 15 people. I've talked to 4 out of 15, and I've left 1, 2, 3, maybe 5 voicemails. It's insane. This is a condo. So if you guys aren't taking advantage of Red X, I don't know why you're not. I don't know what you're doing, but this is the bomb. This is crazy. This is gold. There's a link in the description below. You can save the $150. Also, if you haven't signed up for the free coaching, this is all free. Thousands of agents are crushing it. Okay, I'm going to the next one. John, yes. Most all of them have been on the do not call list. Hog Real Estate, what's your question? I'm making calls and I'm multitasking. I'm not ignoring you. I just don't see, I see probably 1 out of 10 comments.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Hog Real Estate, type your question in again.
0 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Do not call
or press
this.
1 for more.
Call him. Hey, Mr. Larch, this is Ricky Carruth, Remax of Orange Beach. Give me a ring if you get a chance. 251-752-1138. Thank you, sir. That guy was on the do not call list. This guy is on the do not call list.
You have reached Martha Mama Name. I must be busy. Please take the time to leave me a message. Have a blessed day.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Miss Allen, this is Ricky Carruth down at Remax of Orange Beach. Give me a ring if you get a chance. 251-752-1138. Again, that's 251-752-1138. Have you a good day. Okay, Hog, let's see what you had to say. Was just wondering if there will be any live coaching calls this video, or will they be in the next? What do you mean live coaching calls? Oh, you mean like, well, I'll be calling one of you guys. No, not this call. Not this call, because I'm making live calls. I'm making live prospecting calls. So I won't have time to call one of you guys. But just so you guys know, I'm going to be doing that maybe once every 3 or 4 training sessions where it's nothing but Q&A, where you guys can call in and the whole 9 yards. So we will be doing that. On to the next one, guys. On to the next one. You guys see how I changed my tone on that voicemail? because I could hear her voice. I'm reading her. Bunch.
Hello?
Hey, Mr. Bunch.
Yes.
This is Ricky Carruth down at Remax of Orange Beach. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good, man. Yeah, we finally getting some good weather down here. It's going to be a pretty Thanksgiving. You guys getting ready for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, we're getting the decorations up and doing cleaning and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
coming in.
We're having family at our house too. Well, man, look, I didn't want to take up too much of your time. We're selling those Seawind units like hotcakes. I got 2 under contract right now, 3 or 4 sold in the last 30 days. Didn't know if there's anything in the world I could do for you guys.
Well, I don't think we're in the market to sell it right now. Matter of fact, we may end up moving on it pretty soon. So
You may move in it.
End up moving down there and just
Oh, you're going to live in the unit?
move into it.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, 806. Yeah, that's a pretty one. Well, cool, man. Where are you guys from?
We're up in Birmingham.
Oh, okay.
Alabaster.
Yeah. Well, look, I don't know. When you get down here, you may start living in it and think the pool noise is too much for you in the summer and decide to, you want to get something quieter. Do you guys have an agent down here?
Yeah, we work with Ashley Bias.
Yeah. Cool. I love Ashley. All right. Good deal, man.
Yeah, she's good people.
She is, man. She is. Well, cool. Well, I never know till I call. I'm just trying to see what I can do to help people. So looks like you're in good hands, man.
Sure.
Yep. You have a good day and happy Thanksgiving.
Okay, happy Thanksgiving to you too.
Later, buddy. Jennifer, just so you know, the bad numbers, I don't even think I'm hearing the bad numbers. I think it's hitting them. It's a bad number and they're going right to another one. Okay. Mike, for an agent that has 0 listings, I would use another sale. Another sale. I would say a house sold in your neighborhood. Didn't know if there's something I could do for you. Doesn't have to be yours. Mario, I think it's Mario Tulsa. Look, as far as the Canada rules and the do not call, I talked to a Canadian agent 2 weeks ago. He's calling them. He's calling do not call list just like I'm doing, and he hasn't had any problems. So, I don't know about that. I just don't know about it. I don't know. I don't know if people are just scared or if it's a real thing. I hadn't figured it out.
Hi, it's Nicole. I can't get to the phone right now, but leave me a message and I'll call you back shortly. Thanks. At the tone, please record your message. When you are finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Nicole, Ricky Carruth, Remax of Orange Beach. Give me a ring if you get a chance. 251-752-1138. Have a wonderful day. Mario, do you know anybody who has actually got busted? That's what I want to know. Yeah, I will disposition them as interested if they give me their email address. Okay, guys, it is 3:50. I've been at it for a good 40 minutes. I'm going to make 5 more calls.
Hello?
Hey, Mr. Tears.
This is Mr. Pierce.
Yeah, hey, it's Ricky Carruth down at Remax of Orange Beach. How you doing?
All right.
Good, man. Yeah.
Picking up leads.
I tell you what, you getting ready for Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all got family coming?
I think, yeah. We have ours on Friday, though.
Oh. Cool. Yeah, we got family coming. We're gonna do the big. Me and my wife's gonna cook for the family and stuff. Got a big thing happening. Hey, I didn't want to take up too much of your time. We're selling Seawinds down there like hotcakes. There's nothing for sale. 2 under contract. 3 sold in the last 30 days. Didn't know if there's anything in the world I could do for you guys.
Okay, well, everything's kind of going the way we like it right now. So, yeah, we'll hang on right now.
Yeah. Well, look, maybe in a couple years, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, you might do something. Do you guys have an agent down here?
Yeah. There's another guy beside you that's calling. I can't remember his name right now.
Scott?
I mean, we really don't. No, we don't have anybody. I mean, we're not using anybody right now.
Right.
Hang on just a second. I got my grandson here. We're picking up leaves.
Yeah. Well, look, man.
I got him on the golf cart pulling a sweeper.
Is he a hard worker?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah, my daddy had me on a roof when I was 10 years old, cleaning up nails and stuff. So I was laying shingles when I was 13.
Yeah.
Hey, I'd like to stay in touch with you. I'll let you go, but I'd like to stay in touch with you. What is your email?
Okay. I don't have one. My wife does. I can't think of what it is right now.
Yeah. All right.
Because I don't even have one.
Well, cool, man. Well, I got your phone number here.
Goes off all the time.
Yeah.
That should be. I don't know. I think you had it somewhere.
I'm sure.
What's your name?
Ricky Carruth.
Ricky Carruth. Yeah, I talked to you before, hadn't I?
Yeah, I'm sure we have.
Yeah.
I mean, I've sold.
Yeah.
I've sold 15 units in there over the years.
Yeah, I know I've talked to you before.
Yeah.
But we'll keep you in mind and all. Ready to do something there. We've had that unit for, let's say, September was 6 years.
Yeah.
How long we've had it. So.
Dang, you guys have done good on it.
So good. So, yeah, we've done fire. I mean, we don't make no money off of it. We're just trying to get paid down to where we do, when we decide to do something else.
Yeah.
Have equity in it,
Yeah. Well, cool, man. Well, I'll let you get back to your grandson. Good talking to you, and I'll just stay in touch with you.
Okay. All right. I'll talk to you later.
All right, man. See you.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Okay, guys, let's see. Somebody wants to see what I'm writing down. I just wrote down the people that I talked to. It's kind of a mess. It's just kind of the way I take notes. But if I left a message, email, if I got their email, lunch, the guy I'm gonna have lunch with in a month. So just kind of keeping track a little bit there. Nothing too serious. Let's see. I was going to make some more calls, but I'm going to shut this down so I can give away these books. See what questions you guys have, and kind of finish up with some Q&A. So that is done. Let's see. Okay. All right, guys. So I hope you enjoyed that call session. I don't know exactly how many dials I made. Let me go back and see if I can see that real quick. Let's see. Looks like I made 21 calls, 16 contacts. Okay. So 16 contacts was either a voicemail or a talk to them. Okay. So 21 made, 16 contacts. Out of the ones I talked to, one hung up on me. I got 2 emails, and a lunch appointment. And the lunch appointment guy said he's already getting my emails. 2 emails and a lunch appointment. And then the guy at the end that doesn't have an email that said stay in touch. What I'll do with him is I'll call him next week after Thanksgiving, and I'll get his wife's email address. He said his wife had an email address. And I'll just make another touch with him. And then I will see when they're coming down next and try to have lunch with them. Okay. So 21 dials, 16 numbers, either voicemail or talk to. I actually talked to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I believe. 21 calls, 16, I guess, good numbers, 5 conversations. Out of the 5, I got 2 emails and basically 2 lunch appointments, because I'm gonna do lunch with the last guy. I'm gonna call them back. And 1 guy that hung up on me. The very first call, the guy hung up on me. So think about that for a second. If you guys make calls, you get hung up on. If you would have stopped making calls the first call because the guy hung up on you, look at what would have happened. You would have missed 2 emails, 2 lunch appointments. And this was literally, I've only been calling for maybe 45 minutes. I mean, guys, if you do this for 2 hours, a day, good gosh. If you guys aren't taking advantage of this, I don't understand why you wouldn't. This is so cheap. It's $50 a month for geo leads, and then another $100 a month or so for the dialer. $150 a month. You call nonstop and just create business. It's crazy. Get the constant contacts, do the weekly email, crush everything. It's nuts. All right, cool. I'm going to give away 2 books right this second. So I'm going to do that. Also, you guys, please go and like my Facebook page if you haven't already. I'm trying to get to 10,000 likes there. And subscribe to this YouTube channel if you haven't done that. Everything I'm doing is free for you guys, so I don't know why you wouldn't. Okay, I'm gonna just scroll up. I'm gonna scroll up and just say Jennifer Connie. You win a signed copy of Zero to Diamond. Please email me your address. Jennifer Connie, if you're watching, I'm going to sign it right here. Jennifer, if you're watching, email me your address, and I'm going to send you a copy of this. Let's see who's going to win this one. Who's going to win this one? Let's see. Let's see. Somebody asking me about the book. I'm looking for somebody who says something about the book. Okay, everybody. Okay, comment right now if you want to win this. I'm going to pick one of you guys. Let's see. John G. John G, message me your address. Okay. Okay, guys, congrats to you guys. Okay, I want to answer some questions. Okay, so it's hard for me to scroll back through the thousands of comments. So if you guys have a question, type it in right now. I'm going to spend the next 15 minutes answering you guys' questions. Let's see. Best tips to get in touch with real estate investors by targeting properties that real estate investors own and calling those property owners using RedX. Let's see. You say call me if you get a chance. Why not say when you say call me if you get a chance? Why not say when you get a chance? Because it doesn't matter either way. I could say if you get a chance, I could say when you get a chance, I could say you better call me back or I'm coming to find you. It really doesn't matter what you say. It's how you say it. A, okay? And B, it's your intent. And C, it's unlimited. So it doesn't matter. The voicemail to me is a branding tool. Okay, I don't want to get too long-winded. I want to answer as many of these questions as I can. Hey, Ricky, do you ever scrub numbers that say do not call, or do you just call them and sound nice and don't bother scrubbing? I call all of them, Mandar. I call the do not call list. Let's see. Do you mix fresh expireds and for sale by owners with your circle prospecting every day or just certain days of the week? I have built my entire business on circle prospecting. Circle prospecting, you get to pick your clients and it's unlimited. Okay, for sale by owners is limited by how many are in the area, and you don't really get to pick because it's whatever is for sale. Circle prospecting, you pick the subdivision with the price range you want, go to the next subdivision with the price range you want, go to the next subdivision with the price range you want. So circle prospecting is my game. Yeah, I've done for sale by owners and expireds, but very, very little because circle prospecting was so efficient. I mean, look at what I did today. 45 minutes, 2 emails, 2 lunch appointments, and somebody hung up on me. That's just 45 minutes. When you were just starting out and didn't have listings, what did you put in my weekly email? I put all the listings in the entire area, all the new listings, all the closed sales, whatever's pending. I put everything on the market in the email. A link to here's everything for sale, a link to here's the new listings, a link to this, a link to that. You don't have to have any listings. You have access to all the listings in your area through your MLS. I actually went through the market and found what I thought were really good deals, and I would use those as featured properties. Do you have to be a licensed an agent to do this? Yes. What's the best time of day and week for cold calling / circle prospecting? Anytime, any day, go. Quit trying to figure it out. You're overthinking it. Just make the calls. Straight up. I mean, when I'm answering these questions, I'm just going to tell you exactly what's on my mind. Okay. I call between 9 and 11. People have really good luck after 5 and on the weekends, whatever. Hog Real Estate says, so if I have no previous listings, how do I circle prospect? By doing exactly what I did and saying, a unit in your building, a house on your street sold last week. I didn't know if there's anything I could do for you. You don't have to say anything about you in there. If you guys notice, there were several calls today where I didn't say anything about my listings going into it. my advice for part-time agent is to make it happen, work 15 hours a day until it just works. There's no way, I don't know. It's different for everybody. Winners and people that succeed just make it happen. And I don't know your specific situation, so I'd have to look at your specific hours and everything you got going on to really give you some good advice. For non-email people that say they want to stay in touch, what do you feel is the best way to stay in touch with them? Really, it's hard to stay in touch with them, to be honest with you. So many people have email, it's hard to deal with the people who don't. Mail, I guess, postcards, letters, call them every 6 months. Best tips to start door to door. Go to zero2diamond.com, download my circle prospecting script, start going to door, and use the script. What do I say when somebody calls me back and you may not know who it is or why they were calling from? I would say, do you own something in whatever? Because I know that's what building I just called in or whatever subdivision. I would say, are you an owner in wherever? Okay, cool. I was calling the owners in there. Look, there's a house around the corner that just sold. Didn't know if there's something I could do for you. I'm not going to get scared in those situations. I'm going to literally ask them who they are. Okay, they're calling me back. I don't have a number program. I don't know who they are. So I'm going to ask them who they are, John. Do I use my cell or dedicated line for prospecting? I use my cell. Ricky, new agent that just retired from military, best advice for getting my foot in the door and the ball rolling? Go to zero2diamond.com, download the 90-day action plan, and get to work. When I first started my real estate back, what were your production numbers for the first 5 years from circle prospecting? Year 1, I did 80,000. Year 2, 100,000. Year 3, 100,000. Year 4, 150,000. Year 5, 150,000. Chris wants to know if there's anything in the world he can do for me. Chris, I just want you to succeed. I want all of you to just succeed. That's it. Nothing more. Just get out there and crush it. How would I recommend opening a cold call conversation off of driving for dollars? Not sure I understand what you're saying there. Do I use ringless voicemail? No. Jennifer, email me your address. Driving for dollars again, not sure what that is. Do I change up a lot of my weekly emails? No, not really. If you guys want to do a weekly email just like mine, go to zero2diamond.com and there's a link in the lesson, or you can scroll to the bottom and just click the constant contact link, fill the form out. They'll call you and just tell them, hey, make me a template just like Ricky's. Then you can just put all your stuff in there and just boom. Kyle W., you can buy my books. These books can be bought on Amazon. Just search Ricky Carruth, or at zero2diamond.com, or wherever. Just Google it. They're everywhere. They're also Audible, audiobooks, and on Kindle. All right, let's see. What's the advantage money-wise for a seller as opposed to selling by yourself? What's in for the seller money-wise? What the percent or difference seller versus agent? Yoel, I'm not understanding that question. What's the advantage money-wise for a seller as opposed to selling by yourself? Are you saying for them to like selling by owner versus using an agent? Well, for one, they're not a professional real estate salesperson, so they don't know all the ins and outs as well as a professional. So having that professional representation and knowing how to negotiate, knowing how to, work the whole thing, like not only gets them more money, but it also makes the process streamlined where they don't have to worry about all the details and all that work that goes into, the mortgage, the title company, appraisals, inspections, yada, yada, yada. No income yet. The dollar is costly at the moment. Tina, get geo leads and call them on your cell phone. The $50 a month for GeoLeads to find the 2,000 numbers per month and just dial them on your cell phone is gold, because it would take you hours and hours where you could just click one time and get all the numbers. So you at least have to start there. The most influential book that helped change my perspective on my business. Whew, wow. I guess The Slight Edge is what I'm going to have to go with. 10X Rule is right in there. The 4-Hour Work Week is right in there. That's a tough one. Okay, have you ever had someone say, I'm on the list? And what would you say to them if you did? No, no one has ever said they're on the list. And if they did say they're on their list, I would say, okay, cool. Well, look, like I said, there's a house right down the road that just sold. I didn't know if there's anything in the world I could do for you. Chad Maines. What's up, Chad Maines? My guy. Do you ever get tired of answering the same questions over and over again about call, data, dialer, script, do not call list? No, not really. I mean, you know, a lot of people are new and they haven't seen me or heard me say all this stuff before. So I totally get it. And I'm very patient and I just want to help people. So, you know, it does get a little redundant, Chad, but to be honest with you, it's, you know, even the people that hear it over and over again, that's part of the thing, man. A lot of people have to hear this stuff over and over. So whatever I have to do to help you guys. Which book is my favorite book for part-time agents? Ooh. Literally, guys, I'm not being like crazy, like biased or anything, but like for like part-time agents or real estate agents at all, my books. This is about hardworking, low pressure, build your business the right way, you know, overcome market crashes. It's real stuff. Do those people really go to lunch with you? Is it awkward? What do you talk about? Do you pay? Okay, those are a lot of questions. They really do go to lunch with me. It's not awkward. It's really cool. And we talk about whatever, and I do pay. It's just called being a people person, and it's called making people feel comfortable. I mean, that's your job. If you can't go to lunch with a stranger and have a conversation, then real estate may not be for you, right? This is just a really people business. I'm a Boomtown user. Same type of script combo work with PP pay per click, I guess. Yeah, absolutely. If you're asking me, I don't see a question mark. If you're saying, hey, will my script work? Yes, my script works for not only any kind of prospect, but really any industry. Let's see. Sorry, guys, I lost my place here. A lot of questions. How do I market my condo listings? Put them on MLS and start circle prospecting. Also do Facebook. I do a postcard campaign. Let's see. Can you send me some of your typical weekly emails? You can go to my real estate page, Ricky Carruth, Remax of Orange Beach. They're all posted there. How would I continue with the call if they say wrong number? I would say, okay, I'm sorry about that. Look, I'm Ricky Carruth with Remax of Orange Beach. I sell real estate. Is there anything in the world I can do for you? How do I circle prospect areas that are not in a subdivision or condo complex, like pieces of land in rural areas? That's very interesting. I mean, it's the same thing, really. I don't know how the GeoLead thing works with land. I don't think that they do land, so I don't know what's going on there. But land's a whole different animal. That's like going into commercial stuff. So I don't want to get into all that because that's a whole nother thing. But just reach out to me if you want to do something and really talk about that, because it's really the same thing, though. We're going to figure out how to contact them. We're going to tell them about some sales. We're going to see what we can do to help them, see if they have an agent they would work with. Same deal. What's the craziest thing that's ever happened to me on the phones with a prospect? To be honest with you, I really think that call with the for sale by owner that cussed me out that I put online was one of the craziest things. That was nuts. Hey man, been seeing you on Instagram. Where are you getting data? I get all my data from RedX. What do you actually mean by saying that if there anything you can do for them? Do you mean something in real estate? Yes, something in real estate. I mean, I'll come help them move their couch if that's what they want to, but they know I'm a real estate agent. So when I say, I'm telling them about sales, something sold in their building or neighborhood, didn't know if there's anything I could do to help them. They know what I'm asking. If you see during those calls, nobody said, well, what do you mean? How do we send you a thank you gift? You don't have to send me a thank you gift, Marvin. Thank you though, man. But if you want to, you can just mail it to my office, but not necessary, okay? Just succeed, brother. Just succeed. Somebody used to get data from Cole. I'm guessing you said you used to because you don't anymore. How often would you go out to lunch with clients? And you must pay, right? Yes, I go out to lunch as many times as I can, as much as I can. And yes, I pay. Chris Donaldson, if someone says no for the email, do you try one more time? Yes, I do. I do, actually. Let's see. When you go on a listing presentation, do you work off a script? Not at all. I have my main points in the listing presentation. Like, they show me the house. Like, how are you doing? They show me the house. I want to know why they're selling. I want to kind of fill them out, just kind of go from there, tell them what I think it's worth, that kind of deal. Where's the best place to buy my books? Amazon or zerotodiamond.com. If you just go to zerotodiamond.com, Ricky's books, they're there. Most important question, am I a Saints fan? I'm actually not a NFL fan. We don't have NFL in Alabama, so just didn't grow up with NFL. A lot of people around here are either Saints or Atlanta Falcons for the most part. I just never did get into it because I wasn't feeling it, I do love college football. What time frames do you find people actually answer their phones? It's random. It's really random. It's not there's not a good time or bad time, to be honest with you. What time do I wake up and go to bed every night? I wake up at 4:30. I go to bed about 10. Chad Main, circle dialing. Just talked to another homeowner and wants me to call him back in January about selling his house. Tried and true Ricky. Chad, my guy. Chris, someone else asked a great question. How would you use circle prospecting in rural areas? Rural meaning land? Okay, let's see. Driving for dollars. Looking for vacant homes. Okay, Christopher, re-ask the question then now that I know what you're talking about. You're talking about driving around looking for vacant homes. Look, to be honest with you, Christopher Phillips, I wouldn't worry about that because you're driving around wasting your time. Get RedX, get GeoLeads, dial in a subdivision, call all the owners and see what in the world you could do to help them. Quit driving around looking for certain houses to sell. You're wasting a lot of time, man. Every time I listen to you make calls, I get fired up. Go, Ricky. Almost to the end of these questions, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, listening, tuning in, making your calls, trying to crush it, all that good stuff. How important would you say the content you're putting in your weekly emails is? Do you think it compares to just using a drip system or from a CRM? If you use a drip system from a CRM, your business will decline. It's going to decline because the weekly email is your personality mixed into it, and it gives them something real, original, authentic. It gives them you, not just some robot. Okay? Does anyone know whether I hire a handyman to fix things before getting my own seller inspection, or should I wait for the inspector to tell me and then fix them? Does anyone know whether I hire a handyman to fix things before getting my own seller inspection? Depends on where you are in the process. I don't know where you're talking about, before the listing, after the listing, after it went under contract, so on and so forth. But I would wait for the inspection and then see what the buyer and seller want to do. What's the best way to refer out buyer leads? Find a really good buyer agent and refer them out to that buyer agent. Question, Ricky, when do you plan on coming up to Toronto? As soon as I get a speaking engagement up there, I will be there. Ben, do I drop voicemails? I don't, but it's fine if you do. Doesn't matter. Hey, Ricky, I do use your methods for another industry. Nice, brother. Who do you use for my postcards? Vistaprint. Do you use Facebook ads to find sellers? Not at all. How long will my listing presentation usually take? You never know. It could be 15 minutes. It could be 2 hours. They're never the same. What's my morning routine? I have a morning routine video. Go watch it. It's not really all, just put in Ricky Carruth morning routine and it'll pop up. It's not me actually doing it. It's just me talking about it on a podcast. Do I get commissions objection during the listings? I do. I do. Sometimes. On that driving for dollars thing, I think RedX sells for sale by owner leads that people can call. That might be something similar. All the same, though, got to hit the phones. Dialing for listings is a lot faster and a lot cheaper than driving around. Amen. Come to Buffalo, get some real chicken wings. I'm all over it, bro. My mentor tells me just make calls, and sometimes I can't believe that it's that simple. I follow your calling tips, and it's changed my results positively. Need to make some more calls. Priority. Can you cold call a subdivision where you haven't sold units before? Yes. I've said this many, many times in this video, so it's okay that you weren't here earlier, Charles. But yes, you just call and say, hey, a house down the road sold. Didn't know if there's anything in the world I could do for you. A house down the road was listed. There's a new listing in the neighborhood. Something just went under contract. It doesn't have to be yours. When using your approach, how often do you get now business? A lot. Here's the thing. Closings are happening every single day. So as I'm making these calls, I'm running into people that are doing all these deals. Oh, Charles, you mean do I call there's not very, I have so many listings. I have over 50 listings. I've sold 100 properties for the last 5 years straight. There's too many places that I've sold stuff. So, and it's not really that big of a place. So I don't really have a need to call places I haven't ever sold anything at or whatever, Plus, it just makes more sense. If I have a listing, why not call the building and try to build off that, So my office says we need a social media presence to be successful. That's not entirely true at all. I didn't do any social media today, and I got several leads in 45 minutes. 0 social media. So that's not true. That's not true. Does it help? Yes. Can it enhance? Yes. Can people build their businesses off of it? Yes. All that is true. But do you have to have it 100%? No. Guys, too, but I know I see a lot of people have logged off. The next training is going to be December 6th. It's going to be 2019 business planning. I'm really looking forward to this. I'm going to go through my business plan with you, and I'm going to have documents for you guys to fill out, and we're going to do this. I can't wait. Let's see. First time watchers, Red X really worth the $50? Too many scams, my man. Hard to know. Do you get a plug from them? Yeah, I get a plug from them. But I talked to 5 people off 21 calls. I left 11 voicemail. Let's see. I left like 5 voicemails. And I talked to 5 people off of Red X, off of 21 dials. I got 2 emails and 2 lunch appointments. So if you think it's a scam, don't do it. Seriously. But I'll tell you, before I started coaching for free, I wasn't getting paid at all. And I was still pushing them because it's the best thing out there. But I'll tell you this, man. For $50, I don't think that's too expensive to try it out. Okay. How do I handle a situation where as soon as the prospect realizes that you're a real estate agent and tells you that they are not selling now and they will call you when they need to sell? I would say, okay, great. Is there an agent in the area that you would work with if when you make that decision? Wait, no generic drips. So sending them receipts for casseroles won't make them think it's me as a professional real estate agent? Exactly, Max. Nobody wants to know how to cook shrimp etouffee or what color to paint their walls in the fall. Charles, do I think it's a different mindset? Not even 1 second do I think it's a different mindset. It's the same exact mindset. Blake, what do I mean scams? Blake Cook, what do you mean scams? It's not at all. If there's a dominant agent in the area you pick for door knocking, do you move on to a different area? Absolutely not. The dominant agent creates an opportunity for you in that area because A, all the other agents are scared to get in that area because they think that dominant agent has it all wrapped up. And B, if that's the only agent that's really dominating that area, there's going to be a lot of owners in there that don't want to deal with that agent because of whatever reasons. They don't like that agent for whatever reasons. They're looking for a plan B. What does the plan B situation offer you? Opportunity. That's the opportunity for you to get in there. So you need to go after the ones that has a dominant agent. Let's see. Blake, it's not a scam. It's great. They're improving every day as well, on top of being the best. When do I find the time to talk to my active business? All day, every day. All day, every day, whenever I need to. But to be honest with you guys, I know where you're going with that, Christian. And here's the thing. I don't worry about it. I'm not sitting around thinking, oh, God, I don't worry about it at all. How do I structure my budget? I don't really do like a budget. I just spend whatever I think is good at the time, which really may not be the best strategy, but I'm pretty conservative, and everything I throw money at, I believe in. So I don't always hit the budget because I may go over because there was something that, that I wanted to do or I wanted to try. So I don't limit myself with budgets. But, to each their own. Let's see. It's a dialer and the $50 is for the phone numbers. Right, Ray. You pay $150 total. Yes, $150 total. Let's see, December 6th, what time? 3 p.m. Central. December 6th. How did you know December 6th, Tina? It's crazy. Blake, go to my website, zerotodiamond.com. Sign up for the free coaching. There's a 90-day action plan. Dive in, buddy. How many calls do I make a day? If I'm a new agent, I want to make at least 100 a day. Do I ever visit open houses? Negative. Sometimes I get lazy, bored, unmotivated, discouraged. What do I do to get out of a lazy period when you hit a wall? I don't, to be honest, I know this sounds crazy, but I don't hit that wall. I'm so excited every day for the next adventure, the next challenge, the next project, the next sale, the next coaching call, the next speech, the next book, the next podcast, the next video. I'm just high on life, and I don't know. I don't have those moments. But if I did, man, I would really think about what I'm doing. Do I really love what I'm doing? I don't know, man. Like, I love I love the process. I love the grind. I just want to get after it. And I don't know, what do I do to stay motivated? I think just keep moving. And, you know, every time that I have an email from one of you guys saying how something happened, that you use my scripts and you got a listing, or you're going to quit real estate and now you're not, that's the kind of stuff motivates me and keeps me going. Every time I get a new email from a prospect from cold calling, that keeps me going. Every time I put something under contract or get a listing or show a property, that stuff just keeps me going. So I think you just have to become addicted to the process and addicted to the little victories and the failures. Tina. Okay. Maybe I did. December 6th, 2019 business training. We're going to go ham. How do I handle people around you that do not love life? I block them completely out of my life. I block them completely out of my life. I can't deal with it. I can't deal with unhappy people, people that don't love life, people that are negative, people that are trying to bring me down. I have to get away from those kind of people. Do I target talking to people, or do you keep dialing 100 no matter what, no matter how many people you get to talk to? I just dial. I'm worried about the dial. I can't control the results, but I can control how many I dial. Okay? Can I go over the end of the calls you say? I never know until I call. It's different every time, man. Depends on what happens. But if they're like, oh, you know, I don't want to sell, or I have an agent or whatever, I just say, look, I never know until I call. I was just calling to see if there's anything I could do to help you. You know, looks like you're in good hands, or, you know, is there an agent you would work with? Or you just got to get all those little one-liners down that I use. Single line or multi. If I'm a new agent, I'm doing multi-line. If I'm trying to build my business, I'm doing multi-line because I want volume. But if I'm where I am, I'm using single line because I have the volume already. Now I want quality. So it depends on where you are in your business. Does my books touch on how to have more meaningful conversations with people? If not, do you recommend any? Yes, they do. That's all they're about, is having meaningful conversations with people. But also, I don't know, Justin Reynolds, if you're in the Zero to Diamond free coaching, but there's a complete course. And there's a lot of content there about that as well. And there's a lot more videos of me making calls in the course, as well as on this YouTube channel. Okay, guys. Woo! been about an hour and a half or a little more. I am going to give it maybe a second here, and I want to answer any last questions, and I'm going to shut it down. I can't think of anything else I need to say. 2019 is going to be so crazy. I know with interest rates and there's a lot of uncertainty. The stock market's crazy right now, but doesn't matter. Closings are still going to be happening every single day, and I'm absolutely just crazily on fire about where this is all going. I can't wait. My goal next year, 1.6 million, 182 deals. With my current business the way it is, how big it is, I did the numbers, and if I will make cold calls for 2 hours a week, 2 hours a week, if I can do 2 hours a week, new prospecting for 52 weeks, then I should hit my goal. So I'm super excited about that. I'm going to do it because it's really easy to do that. Let's see. Michael started using my screw ups about a month and a half ago. Listed 3 expireds and a for sale by owner. Continuing to make new relationships, man. Good job, Michael. So I need to make calls somewhere other than my home. My office has their own CRM system, and they went 60-30. See, do you leave multiple voicemails on a person with 2 or more numbers? Nah, not really. It just depends. What percentage of homeowners are out of state versus those that live in the homes you sell? Hey, Richard, long time no hear from you, Richard. I would say most of them, maybe 80-90% of them are from out of state. New York, Tennessee, Atlanta, Louisiana, Texas. What am I doing to prepare for the market corrections or plan on doing? Exactly what I did today. Make calls till my ears bleed, asking people what in the world I can do for them. Build my database, send weekly email, crush it. It's really that simple. Really that simple. Cool, guys. I'm wishing all you a happy Thanksgiving. I love all you. Nothing but the best. You guys enjoy your families this week. I will be. We're going to cook at the house and have family over, so looking forward to that. Like I said, I can't think of anything else. I'm going to shut it down. Training December 6th, business planning for 2019. And you guys reach out if you need anything whatsoever. I love you guys. Peace out.